Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, I'll be doing a review slash demo of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, including the Born This Way concealer as well as the Born This Way translucent powder. So the colors that I have the foundation in the color Hazelnut, I've got the concealer in the color Chestnut, and I also picked up the Born This Way translucent powder in the color Medium. So if that's something that you're interested in, please go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I already primed my face with the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Spray, and I went in after that with the Replenishing primer. I really love these two, like especially paired together. I can use one or the other by itself, but I love these two paired together. It has like a really nice coconut smell to it. A lot of people didn't like the smell, but I really love the smell. It does like keep me really refreshed and like wakes up the skin, especially like in the morning, because I'm totally not a morning person. Anybody who knows me knows I'm not a morning person, but like it just helps to like revive your skin, because I have combination dry skin, and it just helps to like keep my skin from being super dull. So when I went in to buy this, I realized that this color was not in the Jackie Aina collection. I tried two colors in the collection and they were not good, and then I realized that I was this color Hazelnut. It's not one of the 9 colors that Jackie Aina did, but I still wanted to pick it up so I can give you guys a really good review. So it's supposed to have alpine rose in it and coconut water and hyaluronic acid. So all those things keep your face really nice and moisturized and looking really hydrated and like you're up. And like I said, I have combination dry skin and my skin sometimes gets a little dull and I just need some extra waking up. So I've been using this foundation for about 4 days now, and I absolutely love this foundation. It has a lasting power and it does keep me hydrated. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in. I went in with 4 pumps here. So I'm gonna start from the middle of my face and then work my way out, as most foundation companies suggest you do. So, okay, so like I said, I really love this color. It really brightens up my skin. I don't know if it's just because it's hot or what. You guys, it is like 107 degrees here in Texas, and like I literally, this is like the best foundation for it. And I guess some people would think because it's hydrating that you wouldn't want, it would like slip and slide off, but it's just very lightweight. And I've really been enjoying this foundation during this weather. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this up. Like I said, it's really lightweight on the face. It like goes on, it feels like water actually. It is a medium to full coverage foundation. It definitely is. Like, you guys, I love it when a company actually delivers what they say they're going to do. So if you're going to say it's medium to full, I expect to be able to do it a medium to full coverage. I don't want to go in and it's like super light. Like, don't lie to me. But I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender. You know, just sometimes you get those streaks, and I just want to reassure that I get any lines, because sometimes you don't notice those streaks until you get in the car or you get to your destination, and by that time it's too late. So your streaky face, I love it. Gives a nice refreshed look to it. It's not over dewy, and then it's not over matte. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the multi-purpose sculpting concealer. I have the color Chestnut. This is like the perfect highlighting concealer for me. I use it on my eyebrows as well as under my eyes. When you go in, well, okay, first it has this really nice big applicator. I couldn't think of my words, y'all. Has a nice applicator. So when you go in knowing that it's really thick and it's full coverage. So don't put too much. I made that mistake a few times, and I had a situation on my hands. It was not good. Yeah, so it blends out very nicely. I really love that. Okay, so next I'm going to be going in to set my highlighted areas with the translucent powder in the color Medium. This is a really good color. At first I wasn't sure if I was going to like this color, but it did kind of remind me of my Ben Nye setting powder in Topaz. I'll show you guys what it looks like in the bottle. So the shifter has a really nice heart in it. Can you see it? You know what? I have it in the color translucent, and maybe you'll be able to see that better. Okay, so I have it in the clear one, and I don't know if you guys can see that. Never mind, whatever. Obviously, I need to move on. I'll go ahead and go in with my beauty blender with the translucent powder in the color medium and apply that under my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and do this eye. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight my little areas. Okay, so like when I'm doing translucent powder, I have to be really careful around my eyes because, like I said, I have combination dry skin, and for some reason, even though my T-zone is like more oily, under my eyes sometimes it gets a little dry, and it doesn't have anything to do with this specific powder. All powders, it just acts the fool. I don't know what that's about, but that's why I don't bake, because if I keep it on there longer, my skin is going to get really dry. So I finished up most of my face. I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara. I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay, so I was thinking about putting some lashes on, but the reality and the truth is I don't wear lashes all the time. If I was going out on a night, like on a date night or whatever, I would probably wear some lashes, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use my Too Faced Born This Way mascara. This is like my favorite mascara of all time. It like volumizes and lengthens at the same time. Okay, let me come for you. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Sweet Peach Papadon Preach Oil Lip Gloss. That was a lot. But I love this lip gloss. Like, it's like, I literally bought this lip gloss solely because it smells awesome. And I know I probably got like 50 lip glosses, lipsticks that are this color, but this smell is to die for. It's like a creamy peach oil lip gloss. So you can tell like it has something in it because hey, giving my lips some life. My little dry lips sometimes be, especially in the wintertime, y'all, it's just not cool. And so like seriously, I would just like wear my makeup like this on a normal outing or even like a day-to-day basis, like if I go to work or whatever, because the truth is I don't put lashes on all the time. But oh, I forgot a highlighter. Y'all, I did tell you guys it's like 107 degrees here in Texas. Why? So I'm gonna go ahead and put my highlighter in. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter. Isn't it so pretty? Like you can see like the highlight on her cheeks and her lips and stuff like that. I'm gonna go in with my favorite one for right now, the Maldives, this color right here. Ooh. Not too much, just enough. And I just did that. And so here is my finished look. This is like a common everyday look for me. This is basically what I would wear on an everyday basis. Just do something pretty simple. I think the most thing that I did that was a little bit more was my eyeshadow, but that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so like I said, I absolutely love this foundation. This is like how the foundation has been looking on my skin for the last couple days. It looks very skin-like. I would say it's more like a satin matte than a demi matte. Of course, it's got all these things in it that's supposed to make it super hydrating. I absolutely love it. So like I said, my color is in the color Hazelnut. I just really am happy that I tried this foundation because it is definitely right up my alley, especially when it comes to the wintertime. I'm going to be on this like white on rice. So next up is the Tarte, no, it's not Tarte, it's Too Faced. So next up is the Too Faced Multi-Purpose Sculpting Concealer. Okay, it's the last time I'm gonna do it. Whatever it is whatever it is. Okay, so next is the Born This Way multi-purpose shaping concealer. Well, it's sculpting concealer. Well, I really like it. A lot of people were comparing it to the Tarte Shape Tape. I never tried the Tarte Shape Tape because after watching a couple reviews of that, people were saying how drying it was, and like under my eyes is really sensitive, and I don't like to have a super dry under eye area, so I passed on that. So what I really like about it is it has this really nice doe foot applicator. Look at it. And then in comparison to the foundation, y'all, like, yeah, so in my opinion, this foundation and the concealer, if you use them both simultaneously, you might run it at the same time. So in comparison to the Born This Way concealer that they put out before they put out this one, it was the Radiant, Naturally Radiant concealer. And I really did like this concealer. The only issue with it was I had to get it in the color deep, and it was super lightweight, which I think that's the whole purpose of that concealer. Okay, so I would say overall I give these products about a 10 out of 10 everything. I really love the Born This Way foundation in the color Hazelnut. It was a perfect color for me. Even though I was kind of disappointed I didn't get to get one of the colors that Jackie Aina did, I really do like this foundation. It has all the things in it that my skin absolutely loves. I will say it does last about 7 to 8 hours. So after that it starts to break down, but it still looks refreshed, if that makes any sense. It's still noticeable on your skin. It doesn't break down horribly, but I really absolutely love this foundation. I'm going to keep on using this foundation. I'll probably keep on buying this foundation. Multi-purpose sculpting concealer. I really love this color. Like I said, the color that I chose was chestnut. On my hand, I went ahead and did some swatches for you guys. So this color is NARS in the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Amande. This one right here is what is it? Makeup Revolution in the color C13. This one here is the actual Born This Way multi-purpose sculpting concealer in the color chestnut. Sorry, chestnut. And this one is the original Born This Way, the Radiant one that I was telling you guys about. So these are the concealers that I use. So if you're my skin tone or somewhere around my skin tone, here is just like a quick reference for you guys. So when it comes to the Born This Way powders, I absolutely adore the powder in the color medium. This is the best color for me. Like I told you guys before, it reminded me of my Topaz in Ben Nye. Someone had bought this for my really good friend had bought this for me a couple years ago, and I still have it. As you can see, it's still popping. So these colors are similar, so if you like the Topaz, you're probably going to like this. The difference is this one is more finely milled than the Too Faced. I would say when it comes to the powders, I wish the powders were a little bit more finely milled, especially for people who have like kind of dry skin. I don't like it to cling to my dry areas, but I can totally work with it. I prefer it 10 times over the white translucent powder. I just don't have the elbow grease energy to put into blending. I just never have, but that's my personal opinion. I don't like translucent white powders anyway. All right, guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed my demonstration / review of some of the new Too Faced Born This Way products. I really love the products, and I think that you should try to give them a try. I'll go ahead and leave some information in the description box. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave me a comment below. And if there's anything that you want me to review or test out or to show you guys, please go ahead and leave me a comment as well. As always, stay blessed. Bye.
She loving the likes, she living the life, yeah. She Instagram famous, you know that it's dangerous. Baby, you famous, Instagram famous. Body on 10, your body on 10. Shawty, you banging, oh yeah. We gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now for the okay. We gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now for the okay. Loving the likes.